Are you a good sport?
I'm a pseudo good sport.
So who are you, Bruce Campbell, besides the guy with the famous chin?
Generic guy from the Midwest.
What part of the Midwest?
Outside of Detroit, the Motor City.
So I told my family I was interviewing you. My uncle called you an odd duck, and my dad said he loved you in Burn Notice.
Who's the one who called me an odd duck?
My uncle.
Ah, fuck him. He doesn't know anything.
So what is Evil Dead, the game?
It's a whole new ballgame now with just all the best stuff. What I like about it more than anything is they've included frickin' everybody. You can play just about any character from through back to Army of Darkness, Evil Dead, Ash versus Evil Dead, the TV show.
Is it weird that we're calling this game Evil Dead, the game, when there's already been 3 Evil Dead games?
This is Evil Dead, the real game. We can call it that.
What was it like seeing some of the cast return?
Probably weirder for them than for me because I'm used to bopping in and out of the Evil Dead universe.
So what's different in this game compared to the old games?
Atmosphere is going to be better, quality, choice of gameplay. I mean, you can play in a blizzard, you can play in a rainstorm, you know, it's just day, night. I don't know if these things are already standard. They probably are, but to me, it seems extremely comprehensive is the word that I would use.
So who do we play as in the Evil Dead?
Try Ash first because you got Ash from all the Evil Deads, Evil Dead 1, 2, and 3, and then the TV show. So you can play the old crabby guy if you want. You can play the young guy, whatever the hell you want to do.
The Kandarian demons in this game, right?
Yes. If whatever you ask me, I'm going to say yes. It's rich and thick and chocolatey.
What's your history with gaming, Bruce?
I got pretty good at Asteroid.
Nice.
Back in the day. Sam got good at Berserk. So Sam Raimi's claim to fame is he beat Brian De Palma. He beat him at an arcade in New York in the early 80s while De Palma was working on Blowout.
Were you going to be Mysterio if another Sam Raimi Spider-Man movie happened?
If somebody's wet dream came true, no, that's all fan shit.
How would your approach differ from Jake Gyllenhaal?
In every way imaginable. It doesn't matter. Look, this was all bullshit. It was somebody saw a storyboard that kind of looked like me as he turned around. And it's like the Doctor Strange movie. Is he in it? Is he not in it? Blah, 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 blah.
Fair enough. That was going to be my next question.
The Marvel guys, they make 8 of these movies at the same time, so they're always updating storylines. So my buddy Sam has had to add scenes that they told him he had to shoot, and he's removed scenes that no longer apply. So until May rolls around, I don't think Benedict Cumberbatch even knows if he's in this movie or not.
In Spider-Man 3, you help Peter Parker with his proposal. Have you ever helped somebody propose in real life?
I married a couple.
Can we get away with the Campbell's soup joke, or have you heard them all?
You got a good one?
Have you ever seen Evil Dead, the musical?
Yeah. Oh, it's awesome because it works no matter what the budget is or skill level of the people involved.
So why do pages of the Necronomicon always get lost?
The Necronomicon itself is always getting lost.
And in the game, we're collecting pages of the Necronomicon. Is that correct?
Sure, that sounds good.
And I guess we'll summon the Kandarian demon or banish them if we collect all the pages. I don't know.
Yeah, there's a whole big Megillah. Yeah, you got to work your way through it.
Does getting groovy ever get old?
I said it once in 1986 in Evil Dead 2.
They never let it go.
No, other people have been saying it forever. I'm like, yeah.
Well, with that in mind, do you mind if we do a very small, very short acting exercise?
Yeah, let's do it.
I've
learn.
Googled some popular synonyms for the word groovy and was hoping to hear your dramatic interpretation of the words.
Okay, sure.
So the first one is peachy.
Peachy.
Splendid.
Splendid.
Dreamy.
Dreamy.
This is a weird one. Powerpuff.
Power puff. I think I like that one the best.
Smashing.
Smashing. That sounds English.
I don't know why it's listed in the online thesaurus. Kid-sized.
Kid size. That sounds like Sidekick from Sky High.
Bruce Campbell, Bruce Lee, Bruce Wayne, Bruce Willis. Who wins in a fight?
Those are all dumb questions.
You've been many iconic characters. Which one is your favorite?
I sort of have a top 5, you know, Ash, Briscoe County Jr., Bubba Hotep, you know, even Hercules and Xena, playing Autolycus, the King of Thieves, Jack of all trades was fun. You know, I would throw Burn Notice in there too.
So you often have fake blood all over your face.
Yeah.
What does it taste like?
It's always tasted like crap, even in 1979.
Does it bother you that the Pokemon series has the most famous protagonist named Ash?
I didn't even know that.
Are you familiar with Pikachu?
Yes,
Okay.
I wrapped my legs around Pikachu once at the San Diego Comic-Con.
How would Ash Williams fare in a fight against Pikachu?
Ash would win. Pikachu's too big and blobby and
What lessons from Evil Dead would you apply to survive a real zombie apocalypse?
I'd get you and I'd throw you as a sacrifice as I ran away.
What's your favorite video game that doesn't have you in it?
Asteroids Berserk. They had Pac-Man. I thought Pac-Man sucked. It was,
Did we all miss your cameo in Spider-Man No Way Home?
yes.
Which role did you play?
I can't tell you those things. You know, it's the same thing. You'll have to watch Doctor Strange very carefully.
In previous interviews, you mentioned you're retiring from the live-action depictions of Ash Williams. Are there any other roles, serious or comedic, you'd like to play in?
No, because it's hard to play that game because, you know, people are like, why don't you ever work for Scorsese?
You're suddenly given the budget to produce a film for Netflix. What do you make?
Let's say they gave me $100 million. I would make 50 $2 million movies. 40 will suck. 10 will be really good. 5 will be classics. And 1 will be Star Wars.
11 years ago in a Reddit AMA, you said you'd like to go hiking in Oregon. Do you still hike?
Yeah, I can still do it. Now hiking has been subsumed by electric bicycles. I'm started a flotilla of electric bicycles for mountain biking.
Do you ever get tired of being so damn handsome?
Nah, what's to get tired of that?
When is Ash Williams coming to Fortnite?
Nah, he doesn't need Fortnite.
How long have you and Sam Raimi been friends?
We were friends only for about a year. We've known each other for 40 some odd years.
What's the dumbest thing you did together as kids?
We did a routine called the Bonzoid Sisters for a talent show where it was guys dressed in long underwear doing very poor acrobatics and then going, hey!
I read up on some Bruce Campbell fun facts online. And you're going to tell me if they're true or false, if that's
good.
okay.
Good. Let's get this.
Sam Raimi was mean to you in high school.
No, he tried to be mean. He was not able to pull it off. He became much meaner later in the years as he became a director.
You initially hated the title, The Evil Dead.
We all did. We thought it was the dumbest title ever. It was named by our agent, Irvin Shapiro, but we wanted to call it Book of the Dead. And he goes, no, if you call it Book of the Dead, people are going to think they got to read for 90 minutes.
Do you still hate the title?
I don't really hate it. I have no association with it.
You're the best reverse actor in the business.
So they say, even though Sam accused me of being a terrible reverse actor.
You have a movie set on your farm.
I did. I built a Western town because my small town would not shut down for it because they had a music festival.
You worked as a security guard at a beer distribution plant.
Yeah, Anheuser-Busch.
You physically can't say no to Sam Raimi.
If you say no to Sam, he just gets mad and belligerent. So it's better just to say yeah and then ignore him.
The scar on your chin is from your brother.
No. Well, it might have been a cousin. It was somebody. The old days, the swing didn't have the rubber thing in the middle. It was like a wooden block that you sat on, and they had big bolts on the bottom of it. And I think my cousin threw it at me, and it went and clocked me in the chin with one of the bolts on the bottom of it.
Your favorite movie is The Bridge on the River Kwai.
One of them, yes.
Do you have a favorite?
Sound of Music is pretty good too.
So are you pretty good with a chainsaw?
No, embarrassingly, I had 3 chainsaws in my shed up in Oregon. None of them worked. None of them. And I never could learn the choke.
Besides a chainsaw, what other weapons would you like to attach to your arm when fighting evil?
Crossbow.
We can equip a chainsaw in Evil Dead, the game, right?
Yes.
Are there any other cool weapons in the game?
Well, he's got certainly all the best hits. Chainsaw, a shotgun.
Is the boomstick in the game
Mandatory.
Is the game scary?
Yes, because of the environments. The environments are very complex and well drawn and well rendered.
When can I play Evil Dead, the game?
I guess May. You can pre-order, of course. Available now in pre-order.
Be sure to head over to GameInformer.com/EvilDead and subscribe to our YouTube page to get the latest updates on the game the second they happen. Thank you so much for watching, and we hope you enjoy our coverage.